In today's video, we're going to talk about pentatonic scales that don't necessarily sound like the traditional pentatonic scales that you might be used to playing. Same notes, different way of playing them. Grab your guitar, I'm going to show you all about it right after this. Hello, my name is David Wallerman. Welcome to this channel, which is all about helping guitar players around the world find their unique voice on the instrument to tell their own musical story. Today, we are talking pentatonic scales, traditional pentatonic scales, the ones that you grew up with, the 2-note per string patterns. You know what I'm talking about, right? That kind of thing. 5 different positions all across the fretboard. And the concept that we're going to talk about makes them sound a little edgy. Same exact notes again. Now, if you're not comfortable with these pentatonic scales, you can grab the charts and a backing track that we're going to use in this video at some point. We're going to transition to more musical things, and you can get that for free. The link is below in the top line of the description of this video. Okay, let's get started. First of all, we are in the key of A. So A is our home base. That's the root, which means that all the notes we play are going to be attracted to that A. That's really important because the backing track here is in A also. Now that we put that out of the way, we're going to take a look at the first position of A minor pentatonic. If you're not used to it, here it is. It has 2 notes per string. We're starting on the low E string all the way to the high E string. And we have frets 5, 8, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 8, and 5, 8. So 2 notes each time. Now, once you have that in your fingers, once you can play it without having to think about it, what you can do when you are visualizing that scale from your perspective, when you're looking at your guitar, instead of naming the frets 5, 8, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, we're going to visualize the placement of these notes. Left, right. So we have a left note and a right note because we only have 2 notes per string here. So left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Descending, it'll be right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. And the idea here is to play 3 consecutive right notes descending. So if I'm looking at my first position here, on the first string, the right note will be the 8th fret. On the second string, the right note would also be the 8th fret. And then on the third string, we have the 7th fret. So I've got these 3 notes. Right, right, right. These notes are not going to be played alternate picking, but we're going to sweep those. So continuous movement with the pick. Upward motion. Up, 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 up. Now the difficulty here is these 2 strings right here, I'm using a bar with my pinky. So we're going to do what I call a roll of the pinky. I'm going to start with the flesh of the pinky pressing down, putting pressure on the first string, and lightly touching the second right here. In order to do that, my wrist needs to be somewhat like this. That's kind of the position. And as I roll down, my wrist is going to go up like that to reach the second string, put pressure on that, and this time the flesh of my pinky is just slightly touching the first string so that I'm muting it. I'm exaggerating the movement here. And that will avoid having 2 notes ringing at the same time. We don't want that. We want each note to be distinguished like that. So I've got right, right, right. Frets 8, 8, and 7. Those are for the first 3 notes. Once you have those, on the third string, we're going to go to the left note, which is on the 7th fret. Now my pick, notice my pick, I'm going up, up, up. That's the sweep. Up, 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 down. 4 notes so far. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to add 1 more note, and this time it's on the 2nd string, 5th fret, right here. So that's another mini sweep with the right hand. Here's a close-up. Notice the right hand. Up, 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 down, down. Up, 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 down, down. Okay, kind of hit a wrong note in there, but you get the idea. Now this is the core of the idea that we're going to use. it's based on 5 notes. Now we could play this in quintuplets, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But if we're in a modern context like the one offered with the backing track that you can download below, like this, kind of a modern feel, 4, 4. If you counted 5 on this, it'll kind of clash with the feel of the drums. You can do it, but we're going to try to match what's going on. Okay, so we're phrasing in 4s. However, the logic behind the idea is based on 5s. So really, the fingers, once you memorized the whole lick in 5s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the idea. The logic is in 5s, but your mind is going to adapt that 5 to 4s. So really, the strong beats are not going to fall where your fingers might think. So it's something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's the idea. And this kind of idea here can be expanded in all the different positions. And then this will trigger new ideas also. Maybe instead of doing something like this, so it's right, 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 left, left, maybe you can do something like right, right, left, right, right, left, right, right, left, right, right, left, and so forth. It really opens up a lot of doors. And then you can go a little further. Why not try this first sequence in 5s? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then as you continue, you go 1 fret higher to go outside. And then back in, out, something like that. All I'm doing is going in, minor pentatonic, and out. In, out. It kind of sounds cool. Now, we're going to apply this to our backing track. So I'm going to switch to a lead tone. And as I do this, I'm going to sneakily look at my sequencer. Yeah, we're still going because this is the second time I'm recording this video. Logic has been giving me trouble lately. But so far it's recording. Okay. So we're going to try this on our track. And we're going to try to apply this concept to the track. So we're going to try just the lick as it is. So you kind of feel the pulse, right? It's in 4s, but the idea is in 5s. So it's kind of a twist of the mind there. Now, you don't have to do it constantly. You can just inject. Here it is. Every video I use that word. Inject every once in a while some of that idea. So maybe we'll start with, you know, some kind of a melodic. So it's really a blend of your own vocabulary and this new idea. And that's exactly the approach when you're learning a new lick or a new idea, a new concept. Just try to apply it to what you're already doing. So this particular idea, the backing track, the tabs, and the charts are available for you. The link is below. And I would love to know what you can come up with this. If you record yourself and find something cool using that, tag me in the description of this video, and I'd love to expand on that together. That's what this channel is all about. It's not, I'm the teacher, you learn and you do it. No. We're all students in here, and you are as much teachers as I am. We're just sharing this experience, this journey that is trying to become more expressive players. We're all in the same boat here. And I will end by telling you that if this is your first visit, consider subscribing, because every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, a new video like this one comes out, helping guitar players around the world find their unique voice on the instrument to tell their own musical story. Thank you so much. Download the assets below. I'll see you very soon on the channel. Until then, practice well.